YouTube, I'm back with another video today, and today I'm going to show you how to upgrade the hard drive, whether it's to an SSD, SSHD or just a bigger hard drive in the HP Pavilion, what is this? This is the 15G092SA. Now, I will have to apologise, this video is a bit quicker than my normal upgrades, and that's because I'm just incredibly busy at the moment, and you'll find out a bit later in the video why I have to make it even quicker. But before you upgrade this laptop, I will have to say you take it at your own risk, and if you haven't really done many upgrades, I would turn you away from doing this. Maybe show this video to someone that you know is a bit techie and get them to do it, because you know, long gone now, there's not a lot of laptops anymore that just have that simple panel on the back and you can get it out, or you can pop the hard drive out from the side. It's only really sort of on business laptops now, and what you have to do with this, you have to remove all the screws on the bottom. Then you've got to take the keyboard out, you've got to take all the keyboard out and then remove all this top panel. So it is a little awkward. But if this isn't the same model as you've got, this is the AMD A8 version. The Intel should be the same, but if you're worried about the model number or something, the best thing you can do is find your laptop on the HP website, go to all the sort of, you know, the help pages where it's got your drivers and your install files, and then you can find they normally have a service manual, and you can read through that and see if it's any different from this video, just so you know that step. And also as well, because every time I do this video they're like, you didn't show cloning the drive. Well, I'm not going to put an SSD in every laptop. I'd love to, but I'm not going to. But I have a new SSD coming out this weekend, so I'm going to do a full tutorial on how you clone drives, all the different options that you can have, and I'm going to put that link in the videos for all of my laptop upgrades. So before we start, there are a few things you're going to need. I always like to have sort of a little pair of pliers or something, because we're going to come into some tabs. Little multi-screwdriver set. If you've got your own technician set, you should be fine, but you need quite a small posi. You can't really see that there because of the zoom. A couple of size posies, and a tiny little flathead as well. I always like to use for getting the keyboard out. And also it's quite good to have, not like a bank card, if you've been given any sort of like store cards, or you know, like little reward cards, like the quite thin plastic, like really thin, going to need that as well to get the front cover off. So like I said, I have skipped some steps here because I really do recommend that this upgrade is done by someone that's done quite a few before. Now, first is to remove all the screws on the back cover, which are the sort of standard tiny little 2.5Es. And there is one here, another one here, that's two, and one here actually is here as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws in total. They are sort of all over the place, so I can't say there's 3 here and 3 there, so there's 10 screws. You do not need to take any of the front feet off, but you do need to take the 2 back feet off. That they do stick on back well, quite nice, and then you've got 2 longer screws as well that comes out. So make sure you have removed the 2 here. I'll take those panels off, so make sure you have removed the 12 screws from the back. So that is the first step. And obviously take the battery out. That should be the first step, but then after that, 12 screws. Then you want to remove the disk drive. Once you've removed the disk drive, it's these 2 tiny little flat screws that come out. They're here. You see the 2 little gold pins. They're the 2 screws that you take out there. You do need that because it will press into the front panel. So then that is all the screws from the underneath. So next step, you want to flip the laptop over. And you need to remove the keyboard. That's why I use the flathead piece, and then you can just get in and wrangle it out one at a time. I've already removed the keyboard. As always, take your time. Just, you'll find the first little stops, get that out, then the next one, then the next one, work your way down and be careful. I'm going to tell you where they are though. First, I'm going to remove the ribbon cable. And there's one of my parcels. Well, I thought I was going to have a really nice shiny new SSD to show you, but I totally forgot my boiler blew up the other day and my uncle's come to fix it, so there might be loads of drilling in the background. Why don't you shoot the video another time then, Joyce, so we've got a better quality video? Well, because this isn't even my laptop and the person's coming back for it in 2 hours, so let's get this done quick. So, once you've removed, I will show you the tabs on the keyboard, because I think that's where I was up to. There is one by the F1 key. There's another little tab that you need to get out by the F4. One by the F7, one by the F11, one by the home button, and one by the page down. So that's 6 tabs in total. So once you've got that removed as well, you need to undo the tab for the trackpad. There's a piece of tape here which I think is the power, and you remove that tab as well. Now we're not quite done there. Once you've removed all your tabs, there is that's it is an M2.5 by 5 screw here. There's one here, another one up here as well, and another one there, which I'll just bring it up to show you a bit. There you go. So you need to remove those screws. Now we can start getting into the laptop finally. So, card time. Always best I find somewhere where there's a bit of flex, and I always find the front. There's always a bit of flex at the front, so that's where I started. I started at the front, I worked my way around, did the whole front edge. You have to click this in. This bit, obviously, it's looking really quick, but really take your time with it. Once you've got the front sort of up, you can start just working on the sides. Start clipping the sides out. This is going to come off really easy because it's not really even on. And then you can do the other sides, and then it should just pull out. And there we go, we have access to the laptop. Now the RAM is underneath. Like I said, the customer's coming back to get this off me in an hour because I'm just supposed to be giving it a quick clean up. So I'm not going to do a RAM upgrade today, although she is actually coming back for an SSD upgrade next year, hybrid SSD, so I'll do the RAM when I do that video. But yeah, for access to the hard drive, there's just 2 screws down in here, and then you can use your pre-cloned, or whether you're going to put a new SSD in, new hard drive, bigger hard drive, or like my friend's having, she's having a hybrid, because that's what I sort of sold her. But I need to get Christmas out of the way first. You can get this out. Oh, drop one. Take the 2 screws out and then just pull the tab. There we go, and then you can get your hard drive all swapped over and do your upgrade. Sorry it's a bit of a rushed one, I just really need to go help my uncle out, and I've got to get this all back together for when it's going to be done for the customer.